Welcome back to Mythic Sleep. I'm young Homer, here to guide you into the next chapter of the rise and fall of Zeus. Tonight, we begin Series 3, Challenges and Struggles, Tests of a Divine King, with Episode 19, The Gigantomachy, Giants Rise Against Olympus. In this tale, we witness a great threat to Zeus's rule as the mighty giants, born from the earth, rise up to challenge the gods of Olympus. It is a battle that will test the strength and unity of Zeus and his allies as they confront forces as old as the world itself. As we enter this story of strength and defiance, let yourself settle deeply into comfort, feeling fully supported by your bed. Close your eyes if you wish, and take a slow, gentle breath in, feeling your chest expand with calm and ease. And as you exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing your body to grow heavier and sink into relaxation. This time is yours to rest, to let go, and to find peace. Let's focus on the soft rhythm of your breath, each inhale and exhale steady and calm, like the quiet pulse of the earth. Now, take a slightly deeper breath in and hold it gently for a moment. Then, as you exhale, let any tightness melt away, leaving only warmth and comfort. One more time. Breathe in deeply, and as you exhale, feel yourself drifting further into relaxation, fully supported and at ease. Now let's guide each part of the body to relax, inviting stillness with every breath. Start with your forehead, allowing it to soften as you exhale. Move down to your jaw, feeling it release and rest, letting any tension fall away. Now, bring awareness to your shoulders. Inhale gently, and as you exhale, let them fall as though settling gently to the earth. Allow your arms and hands to rest beside you, heavy and calm. Notice the gentle rise and fall in your chest and belly. Inhale as your belly rises, and on the exhale, let any remaining tightness simply dissolve. Shift your focus to your hips and thighs, feeling them sink deeper, supported and safe. And finally, bring attention to your calves, feet, and toes, letting them relax completely, grounded and serene. Now, imagine yourself high on the slopes of Mount Olympus, where the ground trembles beneath your feet. In the distance, the giants, colossal and powerful, emerge from the earth, challenging the gods who rule the heavens. The sky darkens, and Zeus, with thunderbolt in hand, stands ready, his allies gathered at his side. The air is charged with tension as the gods and giants prepare to clash in a battle that will shake the very fabric of the world. each breath, feel yourself surrounded by the ancient strength of the mountain, grounded and steady, watching as history unfolds. Inhale deeply, letting this quiet power fill you, and exhale, feeling safe, calm, and at peace. With your body at ease and your mind open, allow the story to guide you into this mythic struggle where the resilience of Olympus will be tested. Take one last deep breath in and let it out softly. Now, let us begin. The peace of Olympus had endured, but whispers of unrest had begun to ripple through the realms. Far below Olympus, deep within the bowels of the earth, ancient powers stirred. Gaia, the primordial Earth Mother, had grown resentful of the gods' dominion over her land, frustrated by what she saw as the arrogance of Zeus and his allies. To restore balance in her own way, Gaia summoned the giants, her mighty offspring, and breathed life into their cause, to overthrow Olympus and end the rule of Zeus once and for all. These giants were unlike any enemy the gods had faced, towering figures with unparalleled strength and powers drawn from the earth itself. They possessed a ferocity that rivaled even the Titans. Driven by Gaia's fury and bound by a single purpose, they began to gather their forces, preparing to wage war against Olympus in what would become known as the Gigantomachy. Zeus, sensing the stirring of this new threat, called upon his allies and loyal gods. Hera, Poseidon, Athena, Hermes, Apollo, and Artemis answered his call, each prepared to defend Olympus from those who would challenge their reign. The gods gathered in the great hall, their faces a mixture of determination and concern as Zeus spoke. A new enemy approaches, one born from the depths of the earth and driven by ancient anger. Zeus declared, his voice resonating through the hall. These giants do not fight for power alone. They fight to bring chaos and to avenge Gaia's grievances against us. We must stand united, for only together can we protect Olympus and maintain the order we have created. The gods exchanged glances, each feeling the weight of the task before them. They had fought together in the Gigantomachy, but this battle would be different. The giants, fueled by Gaia's wrath, possessed strengths that none had yet seen, united by a shared purpose. The gods prepared for a battle that would test not only their powers, but their resolve and loyalty. As the gods took their positions, the earth began to tremble, a warning of the giants' approach. Massive figures emerged from the ground, their forms rising from mountains and valleys, each giant embodying the strength and fury of the earth itself. With roars that echoed through the heavens, the giants charged toward Olympus, their eyes filled with the desire to bring the gods to their knees. Zeus, thunderbolt in hand, unleashed the first strike, a blinding flash of lightning that arced across the sky and struck one of the giants, sending it sprawling to the ground. But even as his thunderbolt crackled with energy, Zeus could see that these giants were no ordinary foes. They shrugged off the blow and rose again, their bodies hardened by the very stone of the earth. The battle had begun, and Olympus shook with the force of their clash. Each strike from the gods met an equal force from the giants, the earth quaking beneath their feet as divine and earthly powers collided. Poseidon, commanding the power of the seas, summoned massive waves that swept through the battlefield, crashing against the giants with the weight of oceans. Yet, for every giant that fell, two more seemed to rise, their strength unyielding and their loyalty to Gaia unwavering. Poseidon, undeterred, wielded his trident with precision, determined to protect the world he had vowed to watch over. Athena fought with calculated strategy, her shield deflecting the crushing blows of the giants, her spear finding weak points in their otherwise impervious bodies. As goddess of wisdom and war, she knew that brute force alone would not win this battle. She used her cunning to outmaneuver the giants, striking where their defenses were weakest. Her precision brought a glimmer of hope to the gods, as her tactics revealed ways to challenge even the strongest foes. Meanwhile, Artemis and Apollo moved swiftly across the battlefield, their arrows striking with deadly accuracy. Together, they brought the light and ferocity of the hunt, targeting the giants with relentless precision, their combined efforts chipping away at the enemy forces. As the battle wore on, the gods began to tire. For every giant they defeated, it seemed another would rise to take its place. Gaia's influence was clear. The earth itself was supplying her warriors with strength, and the gods felt the strain of fighting against such a seemingly endless foe. In the midst of the chaos, Zeus realized that they needed a way to sever the giants from Gaia's support if they hoped to turn the tide of battle. In a bold move, Zeus called upon Hermes, the swift and cunning messenger of the gods. "Hermes," Zeus commanded, "go to Hephaestus. Tell him we need a weapon that can disrupt the bond between these giants and the earth from which they draw their strength." Hermes, with speed that no other god could match, raced to Hephaestus's forge, relaying Zeus's urgent request. Understanding the gravity of the situation, Hephaestus quickly crafted chains forged from celestial fire, chains that could bind even the mightiest of beings, severing their connection to the earth and weakening their power. Armed with the celestial chains, Hermes returned to the battlefield, delivering them to Zeus and his allies. With renewed determination, the gods unleashed a new strategy. Zeus, Hera, and Poseidon coordinated their attacks, using the chains to bind the giants one by one, each bound giant losing its connection to Gaia and falling to the combined strength of the gods. The battle's momentum shifted. The giants, once unstoppable, began to falter as the gods severed their connection to the earth, stripping them of their regenerative strength. Seeing their ranks begin to fall, the remaining giants fought with increased desperation, but the gods' unity and strategic advantage proved too great. Athena, guiding the gods with her wisdom, directed each attack, her strategy exploiting every weakness exposed by the binding chains. With each giant that fell, the gods moved closer to securing their victory, their combined strength overpowering even Gaia's fury. As the final giants fell, Olympus was filled with an exhausted yet triumphant silence. The gods, though battle-worn, stood victorious over the defeated giants, their unity and strategy having won the day. With Gaia's warriors vanquished, peace once again settled over Olympus, and the earth quieted, its tremors fading as the wrath of the giants was laid to rest. But Zeus knew that this victory, hard won though it was, would not mark an end to the challenges they faced. Gaia's anger had shown that even in victory, the gods would be tested. There would always be forces, ancient and powerful, that would rise against Olympus, forces that would test the bonds between gods and push the limits of their unity. The Gigantomachy had proven that while they could overcome any foe, true strength lay not only in power, but in the unity and resilience of Olympus. Together, they had faced the wrath of the earth itself and emerged stronger, their bond fortified by the fires of battle. In the aftermath of the battle, the gods gathered in Olympus to reflect on what they had learned. They knew that their unity had been the key to their victory, and they reaffirmed their commitment to protect the realms they governed. Yet, even in this moment of triumph, they understood that challenges would continue to arise, each one testing their resolve and purpose. Zeus addressed the gods, his voice filled with both pride and caution. "We have won today, but we must remember that our duty as gods is not only to rule but to protect. The Gigantomachy has shown us that our strength lies not only in power, but in wisdom and unity. Let us remain vigilant, for this peace we have won is fragile, and we must honor it with every choice we make." The gods nodded, each feeling the weight of Zeus's words. They had faced the fury of Gaia and the strength of the giants, and though they had emerged victorious, they knew that the future held trials that would test them in ways they had yet to imagine. But even as Olympus stood united, forces within the council began to stir with ambition and dissent. Join us in the next episode as Hera, feeling constrained by Zeus's authority, challenges the unity of Olympus in a bold act of rebellion that will test their loyalty and reshape the bonds between the gods. Until we meet again, may your path be filled with peace, strength, and a touch of magic. I'm young Homer, and I look forward to our next story together.